just north of 80,000, and they have come out in very good numbers today at FedEx Field in Landover, Maryland.
The enthusiasm for football here on the East Coast always in the air. These folks are ready as their guys get set to match up
with the New York Giants. Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports.
That's it, baby. We're going to go.
His way forward only for a couple here. Second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Off play action. Clinton going deep downfield for Ross, and that is incomplete.
Well, you know, this club, there were some reports earlier in the week, and most have heard this by now, the so-called unnamed sources that were saying all is not rosy in that locker room. There's whispers that one or two guys, CD, have kind of had enough of how things are going and have been going. How would you handle that as a coach?
Well, you and I both know coaches that we've dealt with and come in contact with, they'd love to get their hands on those unnamed sources, wouldn't they? But they know that that's not possible, so I think they've got to go in there and make sure that this isn't a distraction.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Flicked by Kendall Fuller. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Tight, watch left. Tight, watch left. 3 down.
Viking 18.
The first carry for the Memphis man, Antonio Gibson.
And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
3 down.
A handoff for Gibson.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And no matter what's done throughout a ball game, it always comes back to blocking and tackling. That's the essence of football. But I think it's hard for people to understand just how difficult it is to tackle, especially open field. Very few missed tackles on tape that I saw last game. This team does a nice job of getting their opponents on the ground.
And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1.
What you got, Heavy?
They'll run with Gibson.
And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47.
29 is the mic.
18 right.
He's checking.
Go.
On 1st and 10, it's Gibson.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Dexter Lawrence that time in on the stop.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one, 31 yards.
They'll dump that off to Gibson, complete. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line of the play. First and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Gibson. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. But down here near the goal line, you don't think of a cornerback in run coverage, but he made the stop.
Yeah, most of the cornerbacks we know, they want to be those pass defenders and take away one half of the field. But the best ones in the game are the complete cornerbacks, able to tackle and run support, as we just saw there.
Gibson again. Able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1. This is third and goal. And this Giants defense, they have withstood the test thus far. They'll try to run with Gibson. And this time he is in. Antonio Gibson with touchdown number 8 on the year. And Washington has taken a first quarter lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on the calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They got to take care of business first.
They go play action here on first down. Flushed out right. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Off the play fake. Clinton. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Now a play fake here on first down. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. Clinton, they'll roll him out right. Finds his tight end Ingram. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Off the play fake. Clinton. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Off play action. Clinton escaping the pressure right. And he whips that one incomplete there.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at third and 10. Off the play fake. Clinton eluding the pressure right. And he comes back with one complete. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Off-play action. Clinton. That is intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on, his teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down with a nice little gain.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well.
Let's go, defense.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. And 5 in the secondary now for the Giants on third down. Shotgun handoff to Gibson. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. On first down, Gibson. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves. And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
On third down, here's Gibson. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes in the run game, you can make the argument that quickness beats size. And how about the example right here?
The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. Shrugs the tackle. Nice. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
Man, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there.
A very important 3rd down conversion right there, because when you're trailing and find yourself this deep in enemy territory, the kicker's not even part of your thought process. You got to make it pay off with 6. Nice connection right there to set up 1st and goal.
26.
Barkley. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. So 2nd and goal, and standing by himself in the backfield, Barkley. They give it to him running left. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from tying up this football game. You know, the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
To throw on 2nd down. Nash taking a shot for Samuel. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Washington. We saw this plenty last year in college. He loved to take his shots downfield, and that throw, that was a thing to behold there. Extra point right down the middle, and that makes the score 14-7. That is the kickoff unit as they run it and send this one away.
Come on, bring it, baby, bring it.
Return this from deep in the end zone.
Come on, boy.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they are right at the 500 mark on the year and got there with a victory a week ago.
I think right now I put myself in the shoes of the head coach and say, all right, time to reset a little bit. And I don't give my team a win one for the giver speech, but I do say, look, we haven't played our best football yet, but we are at 500 and we're still in it. Let's try and string a few of these victories together, and we're capable of doing so.
The Giants on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Clinton. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. So after 3 drives and 3 touchdowns combined between these two clubs, finally we get a defensive stop.
Yes, and welcome to the party, defensive players. And glad to have you, because for a while there, it almost felt like it was 11 going downfield on air. Okay, so be able to have someone come up, make a stop. Now we got a football game going.
They're going to try and throw. And blocked down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7. A reminder once once we hit halftime, as we do all season. We'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Right back to him on first down. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Off-play action. Clinton. He dumps it off to Barkley. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it'll be a second down. Play fake. Clinton to Barkley on the check down. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 18. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Off-play action. Clinton, flush to his right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away, and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Off the play fake. Clinton. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. The Giants going to burn their third and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal. Off-play action. Clinton, they'll buy some time right. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, yeah.
Evan Ingram in the final seconds of the first half. And the Giants have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point try good by Gano. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Mike, check smash. Check smash. Hey, come on, no, come on, no. Hey, we got Mike T right here, guys. Mike T. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. 10's the mic. 10's the mic.
The final shot before break. Nash slings this deep from the McCoy. And it's intercepted.
Come on and get it.
Picked up by James Bradbury. And he will be out of bounds with no time remaining on what will be the final action of this first half. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
All day, baby, let's go. Let's go.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. They start from scratch here, so to speak. 14 all following the interception last time that led to a score. Now they've got it 1st and 10. Oh, wide open, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45.
Check, 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 check.
On the counter, Gibson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, yeah.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
Flushed out right, and he'll just get rid of it.
So I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
To throw on 3rd down, Nash. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
And that's why defenders are often frustrated offensive guys. Actually made the catch, looked good doing it, couldn't get his feet down in order to finish off the takeaway.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. Well, they don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they find themselves down on the scoreboard following the field goal a moment ago.
And I think even though they trail in the game now, I would consider that a win for their defense. And that's probably what they're telling the offense when they get to the bench. Hey, the onus is on you guys now. Get back out there and get us the lead back.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
Off the play fake. Clinton. Open man right side is Ingram. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Off play action. Clinton. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll make it 2nd down. Off the play fake. Clinton sliding out of the pocket. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. And here's a handoff out of the gun. Bringing him down there, Jonathan Allen. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Play action. Clinton rolling to his right. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 13-yard line. They'll run on first down. It's Shepard. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Off the play fake. Clinton. They'll roll him out right. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Gano the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being. He had no regard for his body on that catch at all, did he?
Middle of the field diving to grab it? No, he didn't.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
10's the mic. 10's the mic.
Throwing on first down. Nash. And that's going to be incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Gibson here running out of the gun. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run.
They've got Mike T right here, guys. Mike T.
From the gun on 3rd down. Nash. Dancing to his left. And he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. When in doubt, do it yourself as he keeps it for 3 and a first down.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. 70 Lions. 36. 36. Mike T.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
4 down. 4 down.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Nash. And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Eric Ebron. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And Washington has once again taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
They'll keep it on the ground. Shepard. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Clinton, he'll buy some time right. And he slings one that's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting them back downfield as well.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. In Washington territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. Clinton. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Marcus May with a pick. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike 29. I'm trying to collect. Check the backer, check the backer.
Looking to throw. Nash. That's out to the flat for Gibson. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. And the Giants are right back in this football game. Well, holding on to the lead at this stage in the 2nd half, those are the types of plays you really want to try and stay away from.
And when you're a rookie, keeping your focus is something that you still have to work on all the time because there's so many distractions around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you've got to learn how to finish. The 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Off play action. Clinton. He targets Ingram for another grab.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Escaping the pressure right. That's complete to Tony. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Off the play fake. Clinton. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Off-play action. Clinton rolling to his left. Toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. Off the play fake. Clinton stays up. But he can't get away forever, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Off-play action. Clinton sliding out of the pocket. Looking for his running back, and he's got get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Off the play fake. Clinton eluding the pressure right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Oh, my God.
John Ross, his second touchdown on the season. And the G-men have taken the lead here in the fourth. Extra point try good by Gano. And that will make this a 4-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the fourth quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. 69 yards on the ground for him so far.
Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Oh, a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
He'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does, and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
He's back to throw. Flushed out right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
He was able to get away earlier in the drive, but apparently all the time they put in practice finally came to the front, didn't it? They remembered their lessons and found a way to contain him when he took off on that one.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's going deep for Brown. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And the Giants have just about sewn up this football game. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
26 months, 26 months. Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, dude. 26 months, 26 months. That's a run. They're running it.
Second down, here's Barkley again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot. But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So for the Giants, they move back over 500 now at 4-3.